Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's watch party for Warlock/Warlock 2: The Armageddon. As always, I'm Andrew, and I'm joined by Dom. Welcome, Dom.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, so while everyone gets their sync point queued up, today's sync point will be approximately 10 to 12 seconds into the movie, where it says Trimark Pictures on screen. So the seal of quality. You know, when Trimark's there, I'll put the picture in the Discord. It's a great time. So let's do a roll call while we're getting through this. Over on YouTube first. I can see earlier we had Sarah Yvette B saying, hello, it's already October. Yes, it is indeed, Sarah. Welcome. Ms. Swift, welcome. Alex Peacock, Jesse Ferez, Pepjin, Melina Lemos, welcome. Ready for some Julian Sands? Love may always be in our hearts. Exactly. Bless Julian Sands, never forgotten. Alan S. Swan and Plutonium Shaw, welcome. Over on... Oh, and James Hellier, welcome as well, James, saying evening evildoers. Okay, over on Discord, I can see we've got some great friends joining us. We've got Calbot, we've got Lizardman, we've got Mad Matt, we've got Sharon. Ms. Swift's also over there. I can see Brainwire. Let's keep going through. Plutonium Shaw's also there. And Mrs. Kroger, new person, welcome. I'm really looking forward to this. So, and Fraglord, welcome. And I can see Phonic's typing, so welcome, Phonic, when you say hi. Dom, have you seen this film before?
I have not. This is going to be a big confession of mine. I've not seen any of the Warlock movies.
You have? You've seen the first one with me.
Was I there?
We did.
I may have blanked it out completely.
We did a watch party for it last year, Dom.
Well, in which case, I definitely haven't seen this movie.
Okay, well, all you need to know is it's not really connected with the first one, apart from it's got Julian Sands reprising the role of the Warlock, and you're going to have a lot of fun with it. So, everybody on the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, press play. Okay, we got the creepy music playing.
Goonies level of font here.
Oh, you're going to find it's a bit more... It's a bit lighter than the first one, even though you don't remember the first one. No Richard E. Grant in this one, James. But no plenty of Julian Sands. It's, again, it's very... You're going to probably think it's quite similar to Sleepwalkers in. It's got that early 90s vibe of it looks a bit TV movie in parts.
Yeah, honestly, the more I'm watching these early 90s horror films, the more I'm growing attached to that aesthetic.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Mad Matt's saying, what is it Dom is watching during the watch parties? Is it always extra? That's right.
I always have it on, yeah.
Yeah.
In the background.
So, throughout time, people have known as druids have used their mystical powers to protect the earth from evil. Once every millennium, when the sun aligns with the moon, these guardians summon the magic of their sacred runestones in the quest to present the birth of Satan's son. Okay.
Those damn druids, always getting up to mischief.
That's right. And now we've got Wish.com, Richard E. Grant appearing briefly. So, if everyone in the chat, when you're watching this, please let us know. When did you first see this film? Have you seen it before? Is this your first time? This is a real guilty pleasure of mine. I love this film. I think in some ways it's more fun than the first Warlock.
I'm deeply confused at the editing choice of freeze framing occasionally and posing this, like superimposing tapestry over the
making it like parchment.
Yeah.
Plutonium Shaw says, I have memories of seeing it, I just don't remember from where. I saw it on satellite TV. Fraglord saying, I saw it late on night on pay TV back in the mid-late 90s. Yeah. This one says, long ago there were druids. No one knows who they were or what they were doing. Oh, James, yes, I love Mac and
Mega
Me.
Drive.
But, yeah.
Oh, God, not Mac and Me. Blech. Oh, look, they did it. They exorcised her.
Yeah. And of course, this is the last of the 3 Warlock movies featuring Julian Sands.
Oh, no.
The third one featured Bruce Payne, but we do not watch that one.
The digital
Plutonio says, and this is how Bejeweled was born.
Yeah. Now put 3 of them in a line.
No, there's actually just a Ren fair going on around the corner.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Like somebody to roll up. Like
the Stones. I'm British.
The Stones.
I do find it a little strange why they keep pausing the action.
It's to get
got
that,
an arrow through that person's
feature
wig.
length. No, his wig. His only weakness. The music's very medieval. I like the music.
Oh, it is.
Oh, look at him.
Exactly, Calbot. They're using the tapestry filter. What happened is someone found out they've got the tapestry filter. They paid for the plugin, and they're like, "My God, we're going to use it."
We spent $6 on this filter. We're going to use it. We're going to get our money's worth.
That's a weird one. Look, they've even painted the splatter of blood on the tapestry it's showing. I love the fact he's actually got an arrow basically through his neck and his head going, "Ooh!"
Yeah. Ooh.
I took an arrow to my neck,
commercials
but I'm better now.
Acetaminophen. Do you have a saw neck? That sword is beast. Look at the handguard on that thing.
Very similar to Kurgan's sword. Yeah,
right?
Phonic says the company behind this movie is actually called Tapestry Films. That's fantastic.
I wonder if when they...
Well, Pepgin's watching it, saying it's a first-time watch, but they love the violence.
Yeah, you got to open strong. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
Hang on.
Oh!
Wasn't he aiming for her midriff? And
he's a bad shot.
He's that bad
He was meant to wound her.
Oh, nice one. Prince Valiant.
Oh. They do have the haircut. They're rocking the old Prince Valiant. And that's how Stonehenge was built.
Peter Abrams. And, oh, wow. Director cameo. Thank you, Gary.
My wig. Give it to my son. Do you want to have another take of that?
That man at the beginning, though, the one with the beard holding the stones, he's too handsome to be just a bit part character, which is all he is.
He doesn't seem to care, though. He's just like...
No. It's very
sweaty. 2 of the stones. Oh, yeah, he got very sweaty all of a sudden.
Welcome, Set Green. I saw this movie back in the 90s on VHS rental. It's a great movie. It seemed to portray the dark side more than movies did in the day. Julian was great. My college buddy loved this movie. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I saw this on satellite and I loved it. In fact, I saw this more than the original Warlock because it was just on more, basically.
No, plutonium, sure. Is that a photorealistic He-Man? Prince Adam.
There's a lot of mullet going on that guy.
The mullet has turned full on into...
Ha ha ha!
Oh. Please tell me this was a high school.
Yes.
With the 30-year-old high schoolers.
That's right. But of course, he's the oldest son out of Great Outdoors.
Oh.
The John Candy classic. Chris Young is the actor.
Oh, we've got some X-Men comics there. Oh, he's practicing his mark of sacrifice.
Yeah.
Preacher. Oh.
Exactly, Set Green, good points. The effects were somewhat low budget, but it does the movie good and made it a fun movie, yes.
Yeah, when you lean into the cheesy effects and you have fun with yourself, something that the 90s did very well, movies just become entertainment, which is what they should be. A movie should be entertaining. And if you remember something for bad effects, like I was talking to you before we started this, the 1970s Japanese horror film Hausu, the effects are adorably bad, but it's so memorable because of it.
Score's quite nice here, though.
I mean, you saw the lighting they could afford for a pathetic shot of Romeo and Juliet. I love that the Christian bully is screw you, devil kid. Who's this guy? Just
yeah. They've got a douchebag truck as well. Don't forget they've got a douchebag truck.
Yes. Well, they're clearly not the good guys in this film.
No. The only thing is, the town's main street, which this bit you see features very heavily in the film, it looks like a film set.
Yes, it does.
Wait till you see it in
like
daylight.
We're going to see some critters rolling past.
Yeah, when it gets to the main bit in it, you'll see literally every building looks like it's a box made out of plywood with just some signs attached to it.
Oh, that's what you get for building your town on a fault line.
Now you'll see the Warlock naked, kneeling, appearing in the time bubble.
Yeah, I'm back. Ugh. Not the old sawdust tree.
Yeah, I agree. Set green. Best thing about 1-2 is that Julian did a fantastic job acting. You could see what he's all in all of his movies. He really did, and that's what's great when he gets into it. As soon as the Warlock appears, the Warlock will appear in a hamster cage. There will be sawdust bedding everywhere.
Sawdust for all.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
I also love how sporadic the camera work of the 90s, the early 90s is.
Yeah.
It's always just very MTV. They just move that camera around like crazy, zooming in on nothing. It's just great. Such energy and such flow. That's... Okay, I think the dog's possessed.
I think so. It is an evil-looking dog.
It is an evil-looking dog. I'm surprised they could get away with that degree of nudity. Good on you, movie.
Oh dear, that stone looks familiar.
I picked it up at a random...
No, it was her grandmother's necklace.
I need to meet people who have actual dinners like this with giant giant candles in these candle holders, a basket of freshly baked bread.
Sharon saying, disjointed scenes, one after another, seemingly all connected somehow. Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, not a black flame candle.
No, it's not a black flame candle. It's
No.
Grandma's necklace.
It's some ugly jewelry, to be fair. I wouldn't be proud of wearing that if I were you, especially as a 90s socialite. No, not the bread rolls!
That's right. It's a really hard scene for a relative...
Oof!
It's quite a hard scene for a relatively rest of the movie. So it's strange. The movie's got real hard bits and then it's quite tame in certain bits.
Oof. Oof. They copied Extro.
Kind of, yeah.
See, you can find the root of Extro in all good movies.
Exactly, Cowboy Singing. Is this a sequel to Extro?
I'm so
James,
proud of you all.
Tell you, it's an Extro spin-off.
So proud of all of you that you see Extro in everything now. Warms my heart.
Oh, don't lick it.
Aww. I mean, the dog was evil, but... Okay, these effects are cool. They are
Yep.
goofy, but they are cool. Like the gesticulation from all of it, it's so
It's a bit
gooey.
Hellraiser.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack as well. Very Hellraiser. Come to daddy.
Oh, my camera's gone. There you go.
Julian, my
Yep.
man. Ooh, there was a little too much goop going on.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be horrifying.
I personally would not enjoy a naked Julian Sands following me around the house, but each to their own.
Some people like that. Oh, I remember those adorable tiny bolt locks that definitely couldn't,
Couldn't do
withstand an ounce of pressure.
Lizardman says, I
hoping
think I'd
for?
prefer a less icky version of the time travel.
Is that any way to talk to your child?
Exactly, Alan. 50p lock keeping him out.
The best 50 pence you'll ever spend. I'm looking forward for Obi-Wan to Druid here.
Hang on. Offer your kid a cup of freshly made coffee when he wakes up in the night to hear what the noise was. First off, how loud were you being making coffee?
Depends. If you got a grinder, then it's going to be, grinding up those beans isn't quiet.
No, he's not got a grinder. He uses a rolling pin in a plastic bag.
Bang, 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 bang. I broke all the not Folgers. He had to sing the song as he made it. Best part of waking up. Dad, you were singing again. Honestly, this chess set looks beautiful. I need me an elaborate chess set like this.
Well, Mad Matt says hell has a good dental plan, as seen by the Warlock's fillings.
Oh, yeah. They probably just have the dentist from what the hell's it called? Marathon Man. Is it safe? He just lives down there and does everyone's denture work. Oh, what a bit crunched. Oh, that's a nice transition. Can you please, Julian, put some clothes on? I beg of you.
James says, is Pazuzu running your hosting to celebrate the release of Excess Believer? No, I don't think. I think we're probably okay tonight, actually, James.
Is this how cell phones work in hell?
Yep. You see, this would be so much less creepy if when she's talking upside down, he put googly eyes on her chin.
Fucking Red Dwarf.
Yeah.
He's got one of the 6 Chaos Emeralds on now. Or is there 7? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played Sonic. Don't you just hate it when you get stomach bug? Is this a commercial for antacid tablets now?
That's right. It's very much like one.
Get some Tums.
Yeah, I saw a video, though, the other day of a guy making chicharrones.
Uh-huh. Well.
This kind of...
Just get some pork scratchings.
Yeah.
Was that supposed to tell me something?
Yep, it's...
Oh my god!
Exactly.
Zach, what are you doing here?
To be fair, Julian Sands wears that suit so much better.
He does.
James is saying, where's the Puma? What Puma?
Oh, Extro.
Oh, yes.
Extro is with us all now. We keep seeing it everywhere we go.
Okay, so the cafe is called the Mistletoe Cafe for no reason.
Yes. Mr. Mistletoe clearly runs it. Could you be more of a dick to someone who's walking, side-eye them as they say, I missed you last night, and then just turn without saying a word and walking off? Your gerbil has died, I'm sorry.
Yes. It is Miss Swift. Mistletoe is druidy. Druidia.
That's a really cute effect. I like that.
That's cool. Yeah.
Some reverse shots.
Gary says Zach Galligan was in the director's Waxwork movies.
Oh, he was, yes.
So here's the question I was thinking of, right? You know how people's surnames come from historical things from their families?
Yeah, Baker, Butcher.
Yeah, Cooper being barrel makers, that kind of thing.
Yep.
What about the actor from Baywatch, Billy Warlock?
Oh, there you go. I can do you one better. I used to know someone whose surname was Go to Bed.
Oh dear.
Where the hell does that come from?
I've heard that surname in the book Carrie's War, which is a bit of a weird deep cut. See, she's really hooked up with the nerdy guy who does the lights.
Yeah. The nerdy devil child who reads comic books. Honestly, how could a guy who's playing Romeo in the school's Romeo and Juliet call anyone else nerdy? He's a theatre nerd. They're not the cool kids. We picked on the theatre nerds back in my day. I love that all the druids are these OAPs who just go to Mistletoe Cafe.
And eat bacon and eggs.
And eat bacon? Look at the funny pages, you know? Did you see yesterday's Marmaduke? Please tell me we're going to get like an old age pensioner kind of Avengers. All these old people get together and...
Yeah.
Oh...
That's a big stone they lifted into the house.
Maybe they built the house around the stone.
I would hope so.
Shoot it with a gun. Actually, yeah, all these old creatures from yesteryear coming up. And there's only one way to kill them, like Dracula and all these monsters from, long, long ago. Have they tried shooting them?
The Asgardian compass.
Mm-hmm.
Thor wants that back then.
It'll point you in the direction of
the
Warlockisms.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Bifrost. I'm already in love with these three druid characters.
Yes.
Just because they're old men who drink coffee in a cafe and eat bacon.
And he's got a warlock stabby dagger.
Yep. The anti-warlock knife.
That's right. That's right. Dom,
Oh, no,
I
the
will
poor kid.
actually pay you if you can guess something that's going to happen in the film in a few minutes.
Well, I wouldn't have been able to guess that he would have shrunk in the lake and his shirt's way too big for him.
Yeah, the fabric didn't.
No, his body shrank.
Yeah, that's actually. Has he put someone else's shirt on and he came out of the lake?
Dom's right, just try shooting them. Better yet, dynamite. Worst case, you have to try again with stupid magic nonsense anyway. Exactly, yep. Lizard Man. Only one thing can kill me, a silver bullet through the heart during an equinox. I have a gun.
I'm sorry. I can't go to San Francisco with you. We can't have some decent chocolate and maybe good food. It'd be not our families wouldn't agree to it.
Are they really doing a Romeo and Juliet thing when they just showed
Pretty
Romeo
much.
and Juliet? Oh, yes. Badass Warlock intro.
Billy, pack the chess set. We're going hunting.
Why are they moving in slow motion, Billy?
Yes. The rest of them are all she's walking. Oh, no. Now she's not in his
vicinity. She's got slow-mo as well.
Yep.
It's just my dad and his friend and a gun.
Yep.
Billy, you know how they call you the son of the devil? Oh my God. They're killing Kenny.
Now, would you have predicted at this point in the film his father would kill his own son with a shotgun?
No.
Yeah, exactly, Sharon. He killed Kenny.
Did they kill him to bring some kind of ancient druid to life using his body as a vessel?
Look, they got those scrolls in the gift shop at
in the gift
at medieval times.
They're proclaimed those effects as well. Yeah. For Disney.
They went to medieval times. They got the scrolls. They had the chicken. It was great. It's got quite a charming effect, actually.
Yeah, it's adorable. If time was of the essence, why shoot him in the woods and then drag his cold, dead body back? Yeah, I'm all right, Kenny, me lad. Too late for that, mate.
Sharon, you might be onto something there.
Just sprinkled some Tinkerbell.
That's right. Lizard Man says, now that you've killed your son, it's time to marinate his body in spices to get out the best flavors.
This has been Cooking with Lizard Man.
Yeah. And Mad Matt says, hey, I was knighted at medieval times. Did they give you a scroll like that, Mad Matt?
Druid's making you want to go play Baldur's Gate 3 Frag Lord. Yeah. We all have that itch from time to time. Oh my God, this is so 90s. I love it.
Yeah. This is a peak 90s film. Of just This is
again. I was promised these kind of parties when I was a kid. Where are they?
I'd like my camera to actually stop unfocusing on me tonight.
I know, it doesn't like you.
Doesn't like me tonight. Maybe the Warlock. James Henley says the first mistake was going to Travis Books rather than Razor Cult Books.
God, Julian, you just stand out in a crowd, don't you, lad?
I love the fact that all the camera flashes are magnified to the extent that they sound like thunderclaps.
Oh, now there is actual thunderclaps.
Yeah. Welcome, PTL 360. Yeah, these films are great fun. This one's a lot of fun. We're great, thank you, PTL. We're really good.
See, he looks so stunning that they just assume he's part of the show.
Yeah.
What's this dude dressed in black? Oh, everyone's getting a look. Little peek of Julian.
That's right.
Just rip her earrings straight off. That's how I get out of my pants as well.
What, wearing a thong?
Yeah. Only on Fridays. Could they get uglier looking stones? Like,
They literally look like something they got out of one of them really crappy stores that
yeah,
you see by
gas stations.
Yeah.
Thong Fridays, exactly right.
Okay, Lizard Man, we'll see you in a few moments, my friend.
To be fair, her earrings are something else as well. This is a fashion show. Why am I so surprised? Sharon, not everyone can go backstage, but if you walk and look like Julian Sands here and just go with confidence, you can get many places.
On the plus side, Dom, compared to last week, we're actually a third through the film.
Well, this is going.
This is going, yeah.
Oh, we need more films where people brood on New York buildings on the rooftops.
Ms. Swift, yeah, he does. He finds the thirstiest woman. I have not seen Run the Block. Have you seen Run the Block, Dom?
Run the Block? I don't think so, no.
No, I've heard Attack the Block.
Attack the Block, yeah. Why would you go?
Oh, Attack the Block. That's the one. PTL, yeah, that's what he means.
Attack the Block is great.
Yeah.
Does she just assume that she's going to have some weird, kinky rooftop sex?
Probably. I would if Julian Sands had invited me up to a rooftop like that.
Seductively, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so she's scaroused. Fear and excitement.
Talbot, yeah, it's not quite the same. Think more Superman 4.
Oh, no. Nuclear Man. Or do you mean in the effects department? Because I'm seeing some Superman 4 there.
Yeah, that's true.
That blue screen was rough.
Yeah, Gary's saying Superman, yeah.
No, you fool.
Here, take it.
Put me down slowly. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Oh.
And gratuitous blood on everybody.
It's like she was filled with ketchup packets. Everyone, quick, get your snaps in. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Exactly, James. You'll believe a flying man could drop you.
Well, she did. She did go to the roof to get penetrated. And it turned out it happened. What is the Druid mobile going to be? Are those going to get a horse and carriage?
Oh no,
Or is it
no,
like
it'll be...
a bat car?
Yeah.
I'd be more pissed that my dad shot me, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't be this casual about it.
I think the Druids are fueled by coffee from the looks of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I found my people.
Just drinking coffee.
You give us certain gifts, like coffee beans.
Ah, so the stone that brought him back, if you look at the top, was the birthstone.
So he's Captain Planet by the looks of it.
Yes. There is the HBO stone, but they're not going to get that because it costs extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have a look like that on my face. Like, yeah, okay, I've been resurrected.
I think we can keep him in the dark for a bit longer.
Now, this is, you're going to see what I mean by the daytime, where the town looks literally like a set.
All the birds be dead.
Yes.
Tuck your shirt in properly, man. It looks weird. But did Stephen King co-write this? Why is the priest the evil guy here? With the most conservatively dressed woman standing there with her hands on her hips. Get some tomatoes to throw at them.
I don't understand why they're actually blaming... I'd be more concerned why it's like 10 a.m. and the douchebag jock is walking around with his shirt unbuttoned.
Just so he can stroke his belly. Really? We've all been there. We've all had that phase, the mullet and stroking your belly phase. Oh, slow-mo walk again. She's not wearing white anymore. Does that mean she isn't pure?
The birds.
Don't pick up dead birds.
Birds? Actually, how would you clean them all up?
Street sweeper.
I suppose you would, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Just get a hose and just... Exactly. We can't have druids and Christians working together.
Like I say, this is one of the only problems about the
conventions.
budget betraying the film. You can see this purpose-built set was that, and it's not much more. It's a few facades.
For very few shots to be, well, shot there as well, you'd think they'd just film in a town.
Wait till later in the film.
Oh, they blow it up, don't they?
Oh, he's got a diamond ear stud now. Did he have that earlier?
I don't know, but it suits him. He looks stylish.
Yes, Gary, that's right. That's Crispin Glover's dad playing the preacher.
This scroll I got at the Country Kitchen Buffet tells me everything.
Yes.
Why is it all the auxiliary characters are beautiful and the main characters here are just like schlubby dudes?
That's right. Exactly, James. You can't trust the Druids. They'll revert to type and start singing the Silver Shamrock song.
You need the Herodric Cube to put them all together, though. Okay. Was the cinematographer a music video cinematographer? Because there's a lot of shots here that look music video-y. Your driver's dead.
Decaying, yeah.
Seems a little eviscerated.
No, but Dom, you will be happy. He was the cinematographer on the 2005 and 2012 Dungeons and Dragons movies.
Yay! Those glorious films.
Yes. Exactly missed with 23 days to Halloween. Oh.
Could you imagine being that poor guy? Your friend's dead, and now you're bleeding green goo out your ears.
Blue blood.
I'd say you're lazy druids, but you... They seem like the villains. Oh, yeah, you're right, James. More desiccated than eviscerated.
Yeah.
Oh! Well, I got his eye.
Yeah.
What are they saying?
Now, okay, we're on to the next bit now.
The next bit?
Yeah, in his path, in the hero's path.
Ah, I see. His training montage where he talks to trees and they call him a douche.
Hey, Kenny, your hair looks stupid. You read those comic books, you fucking nerd?
Now, basically, we're about to see his Jedi powers.
His druid Jedi powers.
Yes. You would think, though, in case they kind of knew this was likely to happen due to the alignment of the planets and when this would happen, that maybe I would have started training my son in, like, Druid warrioring significant time before the return of the Warlock, or in anticipation.
The wax on, wax off kind of stuff.
Yeah. You'll have plenty of time for power converters when you, after the harvest. But like I say, you kind of would think that you would train your son in anticipation of this time.
Cameron's a little Dutch. I want to just a little.
That's right.
Just a little.
That's right. He just wants to go to Tashi Station and pick up some power converters.
Oh, he's a caggy hander. We got a lefty on our hands here.
That you can tell his soul's impure.
It's true.
He possibly has ginger hair as well, you know. So
Ooh. Don't you just hate it when priests come howling at you from the shadows at night?
That's right. That's right, James. Fight the Warlock or go to San Francisco. Is there something else he wants to tell his dad? That's right. He wants to go to the Ghirardelli chocolate factory. Headquartered in...
Oof.
He gets some lovely little kind of one-liners like that.
How west are we? I thought we weren't far from New York.
No, he's warlocking along Route 66 or something.
He's warlocking. What does that mean?
Yeah.
I need to know Webster's definition of to warlock.
Look, see, you've got to feel. You got to feel the power from within, not with your eyes. You got to sense
But
it.
with your stomach. No, it's just gas, Dad. I had a burrito for lunch. I had Taco Bell.
That's right. Exactly, Calbot. Your eyes deceive you. Don't trust them.
Oh, that's some
Excuse
lovely
me, is
film
that
grain
music
there.
almost Binary Sunset where he's using his force powers there? The
It
music is
is.
almost Star Warsy.
My truck. You son of a bitch.
The music is ashamedly nearly Star Wars.
So when I joked and called him Obi-Wan Druid, I didn't know how on the point I was being.
But let's be honest, you were up for the Warlock fighting Jedi.
I am. I'm just a bit confused as to what he's doing. Blowing up a bag, bursting. What are his powers? I need them to be more defined.
It's daft, but you're having
well. That
we're
car
having
of
a lot
yours
of
is still.
fun.
Why are you so tall? Oh, you're standing.
Yes.
Absolutely destroying your car. Oh no, letting him down.
I'm sorry to say the other Druid guy is Dad's friend with that kind of creepy old man long haircut thing. Is the kind of person that your parents go, don't go near him.
Yeah, he is. Just stab a leaf again. Get some mandrake fruit or whatever it was and shank up a leaf. This time, hopefully, he won't have a gas attendant that's overly helpful.
I love the fact as well,
House of
they
Wonders.
couldn't afford a full-size circus tent, so they created one in a matte painting.
Yep, it's gorgeous.
It's adorable, isn't it?
James, if his powers include the ability to destroy the original camera negative of Extra wherever it is in the world, then he's too powerful and must be stopped. The person who did the haircuts for this film deserves jail time. Not only did they have many mullets, but now a skullet.
That's right.
That's just evil.
The problem is, right, certain bits of them are quite ropey, but every time the Warlock's on screen, he's just magnificent.
Oh, phenomenally so. I'm just surprised, like the hellish minion of the underworld is demanding order as opposed to the holy land that is chaotic.
Without getting too far into the religion side of it, Dom, is it because of free will? He believes that people should not have the free will that God gives them.
My Bible studies are telling me that it's all wrong. God is the orderly one and Satan is the chaotic one.
Who knows? Who knows?
Give me your stone. Stone. Evil.
No, I can just read the room pretty well. Oof. Oof.
That's your midget storage solution.
I don't like it here no more.
It's weird because the film goes from kind of quite tame, happy fantasy stuff into some really dark bits.
Yo, why did I run into the Hall of Mirrors? I'm such a goofball. Oh God, why did I think having a skull was a good idea?
Ms. Swift says, Hulk Hogan's really fallen on hard times here.
The Hulkster's really gotten himself into this one.
Tell you what, Warlock, brother.
Don't make me go all Hulkamania on you.
Yeah.
I do like this void.
I like the fact the Warlock's powers are kind of nondescript and whatever he needs them to be.
Yeah. I am liking these Sergio Leone style shots of having two things in frame, but with the split frame in the middle. Yeah, just waltz on out. Nothing wrong with that. That looks like a real fun joint. Proper happening pad. Oh.
There is something sinister about trapping people in mirrors.
Ah, yeah, it happens all the time.
Yep.
He's there with Zod. Reflect on your decision? Mad Matt, come on.
Oh, beautiful. Chef's kiss to that comment. Okay, so...
Look how aesthetic this is.
I love the fact that they're meeting by the creepy bridge.
Where he got shot.
Yeah, where he got shot. And the mist is floating just right.
Yeah. It's the script to Romeo and Juliet. You've been reading it too much.
Strange coming to him specifically for this explanation. Like, he knows all the stuff.
That's true. Well, he is a nerd.
Well, he's half Warlock. Look at the trousers.
Oh, yeah, he's already got that Warlock fit going on.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the shirt as well. How the sleeve comes down to like here. Everyone gets really sweaty in this film. Oh. Or it was shot out of sequence and they had some rain on them still.
Meet me by the creepy bridge in the rainstorm.
Oh.
Yeah, Mad Matt says, is she still auditioning for the role?
You've never looked more beautiful than when you've been covered in blood.
Well, I've got a surprise for you. I can tell you why it tastes. Tell you why it tastes like blood.
It do be that.
So it's washing all the blood off her now.
Yep.
Exactly. Miss Swift says, "Don't worry, young lady. Once the Cenobites get here, they'll put you out of your misery."
His new base of operations is the... Oh no, thank God. It's the Druid with his cockroach coming to...
His cockroach compass.
I'm hunting me a Warlock.
Oh, look, the sign. I love how disappointed his dad seems to perpetually look. He's just always like...
Also, his dad seems to lay very elaborate tables everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
Dad, it's 8 a.m. It's too early for barbecue. Hang on, there's peppers.
Yeah. I'm feeling hungry. Make me a burger, son.
Why?
I've laid everything out that you need.
Oh dear.
It's part of his Jedi training to cook a mean burger.
You burnt our house down. You did well. It's now spreading to the town, which is only timber frames.
Yeah. Catches a light like that. I love how the town looks pathetic and tiny, but the church is bigger than the town itself.
Yeah, because that's a real church, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, God. Hippie's making a beeline.
Mrs. Wallace.
Oh, God, there we go. Hi, Mum. He looks a lot like his son. Well, his son looks a lot like him, should I say?
Yes, yes. Actually, with Crispin Glover, his father probably looks like his son. Okay.
The roaches and
Ooh.
wriggly
roaches
worms.
eating the mealworms. I thought it was a lump of clay.
A plane ticket? Oh no, his knife. Dad, am I explaining some of what you're saying to me?
Yeah, so... Yeah, Fraglord, I agree. It's got a bit of a Dream Warriors vibe to it. It's got a bit of everything going on. Oh dear. You can tell that the Warlock in this film isn't pure evil because he would have pushed every button in that lift before the next man got in.
That's not the lad from The Thing, is it? I need to have a gander and see if...
Oh, apparently it
this
is. Miss
boy-
Swift confirms it is.
There we go. Thought I recognised him. Although usually I see him with his chest wide open.
They recast the priest in Warlock 3 with a random man wearing a latex mask. Yeah, I'd just be getting the hell out of there now.
Mm-hmm. Whips out his little shank and goes to town on the Warlock. If the Warlock doesn't burst his chest wide open, then what are we even doing here?
Well, that helped, really unsheathing the loudest scabbard in history.
And that was Warlock, everybody. That's the end of the... Oh, wow. Now that's an awesome, just follow up to that.
That's how we do it. I like the fact no one else is using that lift now.
Yep. Shut up. Hey! Yes. That's how you open a door.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for the Warlock now. Dang it.
The Warlock is kind of like an anti-hero, isn't he?
Oh, he's very charismatic.
Oh, definitely.
Look at this office. I'm sorry, but anyone who has this office, you're a bit of an asshole, aren't you? Look at
They're
it.
evil, aren't they?
It's a museum. Yeah, you have to be evil. He has buttons under there that, like, trapdoors just get launched out.
Okay, I can fit you in for 15 minutes now, but I've got my meeting with my evil cabal at 10:30. Well, Phonic's saying he's now Wishmaster. Well, Wishmaster came out after Warlock too.
Yeah. I'm a collector.
Definitely evil. He's
When I
drinking
finish this
scotch
scotch
constantly in his office.
When I finish this scotch, you're in for some deep trouble, mister.
He majored in douchebaggery at Yale with a minor in financial studies.
Top of his class. They're not the same at all. They're all different colors. You lied to me. How can I power the Megazord without the proper jewels?
I like the fact as well that this guy's evil office in the skyscraper has even got a sinister roof that not in matching with any of the rest of the building.
It looks just pure evil. Yes, this man just broke into my office and gave me 3 stones. And I'm just evil and big-headed enough to think that it's realistic?
Lizardman says, if I'm an evil business tycoon with a collection of rare and crap and some rando claiming to be a collector shows up asking for something specific, I'm shooting first, making up a story about how he attacked me to the cops. Yeah.
That's why, Lizardman, you'd make an excellent evil CEO.
Yes.
Pray I don't change it any further.
Actually,
How many more Star Wars references?
This is something I really like, this sequence.
Oh! 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 And now he's worth billions.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have it in my house. I'd love to have a haunted piece of art that demanded I kill it every now and then.
We just killed another Warlock and
we all went to McDonald's.
It was great.
Yeah.
Went to Denny's and I had a grand slamwich.
And the coffee. Oh, that was, pardon my French, a damn good cup of coffee. Denny's finest.
Hang on. What's that implying? Her mother died in childbirth, and so did his son's mother. Are they twins?
Oh God, I hope not. Because yeah, at that point, you really should have told the kids that they're related.
Yeah, when they have a child that looks like the Picasso ornament.
I like how this town, most of them.
I like the fact
have
he's got that
psychic powers.
really creepy Witchfinder children.
The oil
painting
painting
above
of
the
the Witchfinder.
Use the Force.
Focus, I must, with my snakeskin belt. Quit mocking me, squirrel!
Those things bite.
Yes.
And their teeth hurt.
It's a stunt squirrel.
Okay, it's adorable. You're a nerd. You're a nerd, Kenny.
Yeah. The tree's like, nerd.
Look at this nerd. His only friend's a squirrel.
Dork. The squirrel's not talking. The tree's going, God, that nerd put me down. What a dork. That's right, James.
He manifested a Harley Davidson.
Even from right, every time he uses his Force powers, it almost goes into the Star Wars, into the Force theme.
Do, 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 do. You nerd! You goofy nerd!
Pepsin says, oh my God, it's Flubber. And Gary's surprised the squirrel actually survived.
Polishing up your ornate.
In a house of God.
Oh, why couldn't he just run through the window he just polished? That would have been great.
James, Kenny's... it's not Kenny can put it back together, and he's invalidated the warranty. Using Druid Force powers.
It's right here. It's in the agreement. If you use Force powers of any druidic nature, you void your warranty.
I hate bugs.
Wow, that's an armoured battle tank of a microwave behind her. Look at that microwave.
Oh my God, yeah, the handle's got like a...
It's the kind of thing you turn on, the power to the city dims.
Yeah, the light outside.
I know that I'm a druid, Dad.
And this is where we discover that their druid powers only work on shotgun blasts, not stab wounds.
She used a knife. The only weakness of the druids. Can only be revived if you're shot by a shotgun.
So it's like they're almost like twin warriors. Two warriors.
Ah, yes.
Two chosen ones to take down the dark side.
There is another druid.
They're gonna need a druid montage.
Now, what does this film need in a minute?
scalping.
Maybe, apart from that. There's something else. What has this film not got?
A Megazord.
I wish. Pep Gin, you're just about there, my friend.
Oh, I can't read the flesh anymore. It's getting all crusty.
It could do with a leprechaun in it too, Miss Swift. That would be amazing.
Julian, you've got to stop finding these horny ladies.
This was the clip I selected for the socials this week because I love this scene.
That's what I do whenever I get in the car with strangers. I just start scratching my leg erotically, licking my lips seductively. The taxi drivers really get a nerve, right?
Sir, this is an Uber. Are you going to give me a 5-star rating? Exactly, Lizard Man. Lady, back out now. This is not ending well.
That's why Dom always gets 5 stars. Exactly. I'm a great passenger. I always talk breathily to them. It's fine. Thank you for dropping me off.
Who's our favourite druid? His
our favourite druid
panoramics
so
from
far?
Asterix and Obelix. Oh.
He should have left the sides down.
Yeah, but it's very 90s now. This is like an infomercial. Just one wipe of the scalp and the flesh map is rejuvenated.
Everything he does is like an infomercial, though. Like I said earlier with the belly that was on fire, do you need antacid? With one swipe of your freshly scalped scalp. Welcome to sunny California. So he drove through Vegas, probably.
Maybe
and he didn't stop off.
Didn't stop at your house, Dom.
Exactly. God, Julian and I would have got on like a house on fire. Would have been warlocking all up and down these streets.
Yep.
Wouldn't have been able to stop us. So you can teach people to use the Force before they get killed. Because she was using the Force.
Kind of. She was a vision, but she didn't have her full powers. She didn't have a full... Oh, no, it's the douchebag truck guy.
Oh, no. The camera's gone Dutch. Oh, no. He tucks his jeans into his boots? Let's get Christian.
Wow.
Why is he such a dickhead?
Wow, time was not kind to Andy.
Oh, what happened to poor Andy? His mullet's gone! If you didn't want to date me that bad, why did you say so?
I'm trying to think where I know the... I'm looking at the actor. Where do I know him from? That I've seen... He was in an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation.
There you go.
He was in Saw X recently.
Oh.
He wasn't in much else.
That's a hell of a career. Warlock 2, an episode of TNG, Saw X.
Yeah.
A career over 3 decades that aren't necessarily side by side.
James Kelly says, gone to the dark side, evil shears. That's right. Now, this is really... Right, this makes me worry even more. Right, if you notice, while they're getting their freaky deaky on... So this is what I'm saying, the film now has... The film has a sex scene, right? So now the trees are watching and dispensing all these leaves to make them get it on even more. So the trees like, go on, have some leaves. Yeah, go on.
There you go, yeah.
Have some leaves.
The nice crunchy ones, yeah. Step on them, it'll feel great.
Yeah, it's all... I really hope they're not twins. They just haven't been told. Yes, exactly. Please tell me, sure. We still aren't sure of their parental lineage.
It's gonna hard cut to the dad going,
Yeah, but
maybe I
look,
should
he
have
does a
told them
proper...
they're twins.
Yeah, but it's got a proper grab of her butt. It's a lot of butt for a...
It's a sibling kiss.
Yes.
Nothing gets me hornier than you trying to kill your ex.
It's okay if you
This
drove
hippie
into her.
woman.
If you drove into her at 150 with that thickness of that padded cardigan, knitted cardigan,
You should be fine.
Yeah.
Chimera might not be, but that's how I kiss all my sisters. Yeah, exactly, Femchen.
It's the old quote from National Lampoon's Vacation. I'm going steady and I French kiss. So everybody does that. Yeah, but Daddy says I'm the best.
Look at this bed of leaves now.
Yeah.
So nice of the sentient trees. Who's the nerd now, guys?
Yeah.
I want you to have my protective necklace.
I'm the one who's trained to fight him. I can levitate a baseball.
I can completely undo my Harley and screw it up and ask my dad to fix it later.
Exactly, Phonic. This movie has everything. Bit of Star Wars and a bit of Dangerous Liaisons.
That's a silhouette.
Right, do you know why we only saw such a little amount of the city and the city looks relatively destructible?
Because it's going to explode. Oh, no. Well, we've been looking at this crucified person and thought, should we get her down?
He took her cardigan. My God,
monster.
His insulation is now infinite.
He could survive several winters.
Oh, yeah.
Buck Flowers. You had one line and you nailed it. It's early 90s special effects. Oh my God.
My God, look. The kid's got all cool now. By the power of Warlock.
How many times are people going to hard cut from the conversation they're currently having to speak to someone else? That was like 3 in a row.
There you go, got the stone.
Yep. A little bit of torture. Oh!
And now you know why Snow White's journey had to close at the Magic Kingdom. Because that's what that set looks like. All right.
Kabloom! Oof.
Now do you understand why everything looks like a set?
Ah, yes.
And yes. Worst warrior ever.
He dies immediately. God, they really pulled a Nightmare on Elm Street 6? Or was it 7? I can't remember which one it was. I'd be insulted as well, Julian. I really would.
Calbot says, is he talking to the CGI team? Oh. They are ropey, but they're charming.
I'm curious what the budget of this film was.
I tell you, he's doing well, not bleeding out through that pipe through his... Probably through his spinal cord as well, to be honest. Druids with shotguns.
It's like El Mariachi. Shotguns. A warlock's only weakness. Yes. And it revives the druids. Just blast him away like Alex Murphy. And he comes back stronger.
My smashing black suit! You ruined it!
Didn't have guns when I was last alive.
Come on, son, get up. You're taking a shotgun to the belly.
Pepjin says, not gonna lie, if there's a movie with if there's movie druids with shotguns, he's gonna watch it. Yes.
Quick, reload!
This is nice. I know it's obviously a cheap effect, but I kind of like him
casually walking down.
Nothing.
Not a care in the world. It's an ancient shotgun passed down from the Roman occupation era. His guns are better.
Yeah.
That was cute. That's a cute effect.
Right, Dom, we are 18 minutes from the end of the end credits, so the film's really coming towards the end. This film has carried, though, at a good old pace.
Yeah, it's been a very quick film. I think the drastic changes of locations has really helped because it's felt like a road trip movie. Oh, quick, he has his holy hand grenade.
That's right. I didn't put the brakes back on it!
Oh my God, we should have told them that there were siblings. Oh, Kenny, you do suck, son. I'm sorry.
Actually, the second time they killed Kenny.
It's the second time they've killed Kenny, yeah. Maybe take the pipe out first, Dad.
Yeah, it's healing around it. Yeah.
Oh, God. Could you please not drive directly towards the trees? Oof.
That's a very Power Ranger leap from the tree.
Oh, yes, it is. If he turns into a panther now, this is officially an Extro remake.
Yeah.
No. Oh, that was ropey.
Good point, Miss Swift. Where is she going?
Yes,
Oh,
American Stonehenge.
okay. He's a Power Ranger / Warlock. That was the Power Ranger leap from a tree into a long somersault.
Yep. Oh, hell no. I would have beaten the mullet kid. Give me some credit, James. Quick, the branch. Stick that, Jimmy. See? A little bit of a little bit of impaling really sorts out the Warlock problem.
That's right. That's right, James. The trees will help her. She's had no training in the
art of tree speak.
Yes.
Stick around, Phonic.
Oh dear.
Stick around.
She upped the stakes.
Good to see it didn't phase him, though.
That's for the audience, that question, isn't it?
Yeah, Julian's just been talking to the audience this whole time. Wait, did you see someone behind pushing the rock there?
I think I did.
I'm going to have to look at that after the watch party to see. Oof.
So the douchebag left his truck there.
Oh, yeah, he did. He ran off without it.
Mm.
Good continuity. Way to go.
Oh, stop being creepy, Mr. Warlock.
I mean, to be fair, if he can't be creepy, who can be in this film? And at least he's polite. He thanked her.
Yeah, he does. He's a very polite Warlock.
Oh, he's British, isn't he? That's why. Oh. There comes that eclipse. Everything good always happens during an eclipse.
Exactly.
Roll them bones. That's pretty good. I wonder how many tries that took.
Exactly, Mr. Swift. I hope he learned his lesson from last time. Don't stop to monologue or gloat.
Everyone loves a good monologue. Oh no, he's gone into an FMV video game.
That's right.
Oh no, it's plumbers don't wear ties.
Bit of the Force
There's
theme
that
there.
Star Wars music again. Trees, you're my friends. Don't you remember that one time you helped me get laid? If he got impaled again.
Kenny, you are the worst warrior ever.
He really is. I wonder if anyone looked at the script and kept saying, wait, so Kenny gets, like, owned again?
Plutonium Shaw says, people have been using that stone pit for barbecue for decades.
Oh, God. I must use the Force to turn the light on. I hope that cheap bastard replaced his light bulbs.
Kev, turn the windscreen wipers on. I'm too weak. I can only turn windscreen wipers on.
Got the wrong button on the car. Oh, that's the goofiest nonsense. That's great. Howdy, Beelzebub. Oh god, it's so bright. It's obnoxious. How could you drive up on the freeway with these things? Oh, you'd be such an asshole on the roads.
Exactly. James got it. Kenny, I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. Now everything goes back to colour. Are the trees going to let Kenny go?
Used for night? No, they like him. He's theirs now. On the plus side, that that impaled wound has cleaned up nice.
Has healed up well. Right, who else wanted the Warlock to win?
Yeah, me. Kenny sucks.
Oh
god, he knocked the blood out of his head. Joke's on you. Every time I get stabbed, I come back stronger.
Well, my dad tells me I'm stronger.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, Julian.
Hang on, isn't this very close to the ending of The Shadow?
Yes. Oh, God. Someone just grab the knife, please.
We've got a CGI budget for the knife and we're going to use it.
If the squirrel comes back now, he's me only friend. Oof. I wonder if they intended to make this movie as goopy as they possibly could.
I hope so.
The goop was intentional. Oh, that's a good puppet.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, look at that. Oof. My worms.
I get the feeling the director was like, we need you in your bra for this scene, my dear. Why? Because you need to be in your bra.
How you manifest your warlock powers. Sorry, your warlock killing powers.
Yes.
Ugh. Now Return of the Living Dead. Now that's a movie. Clue Gallagher's best role.
Stones. We must get the stones.
Oh no, it's cool. There's no warlock. They're useless now. Just take one and smash it to powder.
Yeah.
And then give out to guests at Disneyland. They'll reach the four corners of the earth before you know it.
Here we go.
Make sure you don't bang while having that near you.
Anyone else expecting a hand to suddenly come out of the ground then?
Yeah, I think horror films have trained me to just expect a hand to emerge from a ground. Oh, look, there it be.
It got the birthstone.
I'll be back.
But this time I'll be Bruce Payne.
Warlock 3, feel the pain.
That's right.
Well, we lost both our dads.
That's right. And Dad's friends are all dead.
And the towns blew up.
And the town will think we're devil people.
Responsible for all of this.
And there we go, everybody. That was Warlock 2. I know we've had a bit of a winding, being a bit silly about it towards the end. I've had a blast with that, Dom.
That was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was daft. But could you see yourself revisiting that when you want something light and fun?
Oh, of course. I want to do a big old marathon of those movies now just because they're goofy and fun.
That really was silly but fun. And Julian Sands just took it up a level. He was so good.
Oh, for sure.
So everybody, let's take the comments. Let's take the comments from all of you guys to see what you thought about the film. And Jessica says, that was a lot of fun watching you guys react to it. Thank you, Jesse. It was great fun. We really enjoyed that. And Fraglord says, Lizard Man. Well, that was silly. I had fun with it. CGI was terrible, of course. Fraglord, it was fun. Useless hero, one good for him. Phonic says, movie is a lot of fun. Great practical effects. Eric said, to be honest, I was not really into it. Understandable, my friend. It's not everyone. Mad Matt says, it was good. It didn't require any knowledge of the first Warlock movie. Petrin said, that gore was good. Miss Swift said, this is the first time I've seen this since it hit cable. Sharon is very formulaic. We went in looking for fun and got it. I'd agree with that. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a very silly film. It was just daft in parts. Gary saying, I thought Michael Bay's Armageddon was bad. But Cabot says, great practical effects, really bad CGI, but lots of cheesy fun. It's a good movie with your friends. This is a proper kind of fun, silly, daft movie. Fragles has a great charmed episode. Mr. says this was a mix of good ideas and daft execution. But I had a lot of fun with this, and I think you did too, Dom. But we will be back, as always, in 7 days, and we will be watching The Witches.
Double checking now, eh?
No, I know.
The Witches.
I was trying to do the build-up. The Witches, the 1990 version of The Witches, the Jim Henson workshop horror based on the Roald Dahl book, which is absolutely brilliant. I think we might
have some kinder trauma.
Oh, proper kinder trauma. We might even have a guest for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for it. So, yeah. So, everybody, for the next 7 days, please stay safe. Look after each other. Be kind. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't.
And if you do, don't get caught.
Exactly. So, until then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.